Welcome to Wesc Foundation's West Country Works horticultural project based at West Hill. This virtual tour will give you a quick glance over the 10-acre land that is currently in development. And we start this tour at the water pump shed that provides water for the land. As we go further down, we come to the site's office. And opposite that, a classroom for educational learning or meetings. Further afield, we come across the veranda and two tool sheds that are positioned next to a greenhouse. This greenhouse is surrounded by herbs, and if we take a quick look inside, you'll see many a tomato plant. We've now reached a viewing area that gives you access to view over the land and gardens. Where the black plastic lies was previously an industrial rubbish heap. This is hoped to be turned into an area for fruit and vegetable growing. Back to the pathway, and as we approach the woodland corridor, I'll take this opportunity to tell you that this path was only laid within the last year. This now makes it accessible for the students of Wesc Foundation and those who'd like to access the land that are wheelchair dependent. All of the plants you see have also only recently been planted within the last year, many of which were donated to us by Greg's and Devon Garden Trust. The stones that have been laid for the paths were also donated to us kindly by Otter Nurseries. We've now arrived at the Viking ship bed, which is a lovely focal piece before we enter the forest area. This forest area has had a lot of work done to it to open it up and again make it accessible. You'll notice here an outdoor classroom to add to the forest school experience. Bonfires and campfires are often held here to burn any waste. Further on, we come across another outdoor seating area covered by a parachute canopy. There's a small log store to the right, and this fireplace was actually made by the students of Wesc Foundation. As we pan around, we can see the dense Scandinavian forest area. This whole area was previously totally impassable, and much work has been done to make sure it's user-friendly and less hazardous. As we go on, you'll see a couple of large clearings that can perhaps be used for camping or other activities. Welcome to the meadow. This area is so peaceful, serene and calm, and could be accessed by many a group for camping or activities and such. Again, this has had much work done to clear the area of the random brambles and shrubs that were once here. At the far end of the meadow, we come across another black sheet. This will soon be another area for vegetable production. There are also a few apple trees dotted around that are already providing apples. We'll now just take a moment to glance back on the view from here to appreciate the surroundings. Now we come to a deciduous woodland area. This again was completely impassable not too long ago, and is now an area that can be used for hammocks or more activities. In the spring, you'll see many a bluebell and other wildflowers in this area as well. Upon leaving the deciduous woodland, we come back to the path. Further down the path, we come to another area where cucumber and squash, among others, are being grown. Plastic has been put down to control the weed growth. If we look to the left, you'll see another growing area. This has a path running through it, and this will be a sensory path where smells and touch will delight our visually impaired students. There would, of course, be a lot more flowers on the plants at this time of year. However, the rabbits decided to eat them. Amongst the growing area, it's hoped that a seating area will be established. Another area that people can relax and enjoy their surroundings. Now we enter the jungle garden, which again has had much work done to it. This is a there and back again walk, and it's hoped there'll be another seating area towards the bottom surrounded by gunnerers. And here we are at the polytunnels. This one is currently empty, but will soon be put to good use. In this polytunnel, we have a few things growing, such as melons, and further on, tomatoes. As you can see, there'll be plenty of room for potting on and more horticultural learning. And this former polytunnel now houses herbs that are left out to harden and are growing well. A short minute's walk from the polytunnel takes you back to the path with a loo and a rather large greenhouse. This has a water system inside, and again many areas for working and prepping. Another short walk and we come to a barn that houses our tractor. This is a fairly new piece of equipment and should make tending the land a little easier. And now I leave you with a walk back through the land. To keep up to date with the developments of the West Hill project, please check out the blog. The address can be seen on screen now. You can also join our West Social Enterprise page on Facebook. Again, the details are on screen now. We're also on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching, and if you have any queries about accessing the land, then please feel free to give us a call or drop us an email. The addresses are on screen now. Have a blessed day, and thank you.